guys, what's up? It's me, Mr. Redstoner123, and welcome back to another video, guys. I know I haven't posted in a while, guys, but I just updated the 10 things that should be in Minecraft mod, guys. So I added 10 more new things, and I'm going to show you them today, guys. So let's get into it. So first, this is a big wall of items, but here are the 3 items here we have. This is a big wall of items, guys, but the main items on here are this, 2 enchantments that I added, and then just 1 sword. So this is the Bane of Breaking. So this makes it very hard for your tool to be broken. Okay, guys, the Bane of Breaking makes it very hard to make your to break your tool, to make your tool broken. Anyway, and this is the sword. This is the Sword of Zeus. To craft the Sword of Zeus, you need 2 diamonds, 2 lightning pieces, 2 iron rods, and a nether star. And then to craft a lightning piece, you need 2 iron rods, a nether star, and 2 end crystals, which are pretty expensive. Then you get the Sword of Zeus. Now, the Sword of Zeus is the only sword powerful enough to wield the Wrath of Zeus enchantment. So I'll show you what that does here, guys. I'm gonna enchant the Bane of Breaking first. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't have enough enchantment levels, but now I do. So let me just add Wrath of Zeus, and then Bane of Breaking. Well, you guys know what that does. It makes it up. I don't have enough levels anyway. Let me put in here, and these are all the stuff, Bane of Breaking, Wrath of Zeus, and the stuff that you need. Anyway, the Sword of Zeus, here, I'll show you what it does. Okay, guys, I have some enemies now. Anyway, so the Sword of Zeus, right, if you attack a mob with it, it makes a lightning bolt. Damage. You can see a lot of them. You can also, oh wait, they're immune to fire. Well, other entities aren't, so that's just kind of damages you a little bit, but just a little bit, and you can attack them. Okay, guys, so I think that's pretty cool. Let me just put my stuff in here. Okay, guys, next I also added, I updated the bedrock breaker. I already made it, but I just updated it because it was kind of broken. Now it's breaking a little bit faster. It still doesn't break bedrock. I'm still trying to do that, but hopefully in the next update it will. Okay, let me just collect this dirt here, guys. And guys, if you didn't notice, it gives you regeneration in case you're digging down. You would yeah, guys, it gives you regeneration so that if you like fall, it won't hurt you, because sometimes when you're mining, that happens. Let me just put that in here. And then over here, I have another music disc. This is Xenogenesis by TheFatRat. Let me just give you a listen. Oh, and guys, I forgot it plays in any jukebox, so you can just put it in here. Sorry guys, but you get the idea, right? And it plays the whole song, and then once it's done, you can just right click and get out of there. But guys, I also added another thing, but for this one, we're gonna have to go deep underground. So far I added sapphires and a few other ores, but just now I added this new ore, Utubium. I don't really know what to do with it, but this is how it looks. I just thought it would be funny if you find an ore that looks like the YouTube logo. And the stuff it makes is kind of pinkish, not really red, because I already have rubies, so we're gonna get confusing. And guys, comment down below which I should do with that. All my ores have a purpose. So like sapphire, you use it to create a magic magic wand, I think, or something. Or no, magic staff. Yeah, the magic staff. I don't know what it's called. And other ores do other things, but I just don't know what to do with this one, guys. Okay, guys. Next, I added tacos. So I love tacos in real life, and I added them to Minecraft. There's supposed to be a person here. Okay, this is the vendor, and he's vending me tacos. So guys, there's these things. These are called tortillas, and you make them using cobs of corn like this, and I already showed corn in the previous update. And then to make the taco, you use the tortilla with wheat, steak, and wheat seeds, just like that. And then you can eat it, and when you do eat it, it gives you a strength boost and an enchantment called... Oh, I already got the enchantment, guys, but look. And under I'm Rich, you get I'm Rich when you break one of these flowers. This is a crimson flower, and you can get a crimson ruby, which can be crafted into a diamond. Anyway, if you get that enchantment, then you can get all these other enchantments. There's I'm Rich, Taco Tuesday, which is eat a taco, and then there's a few other ones that I'll show you guys later. Okay, then over here, instead of a jukebox, I also added a radio. Now, in a previous update, the radio was like a block, and that didn't look good, so I made it look like a small little thing. So you click on the tiny hitbox of this thing, and then you could choose a song to play. So I'm just going to choose my intro song. Okay guys, so that's just, and then there's 2 pages. There's Unity, all these other songs, and then page 2 has these other songs. Hey guys, then over here I added the jetpack. Sorry, I didn't put it in the chest. But it's a wearable armor. Just right click. Doesn't give you that much armor points, however, I actually also updated the texture. Before it used to look like iron armor, or whatever, any iron armor, but at the back, you see I added like jetpack boosters, so it looks like a jetpack. And then you press R. R is for rocket, and then you get levitation, so you can fly like a rocket. And then to land, you just press it right before you hit the ground, so that you won't die. Okay. And now, guys, I added the hammer of Zeus. Now Zeus doesn't have a hammer, but I decided to add one anyway because I already made the sword of Zeus. I didn't want to mix up the mythology. But anyway, over here, guys, you have a stick. And you also craft it with 4 lightning pieces, and then another star and an iron ingot, which is very expensive. However, this is a really powerful weapon. I'll show you guys what it does. So basically, right, you can attack things with it because it has 6 attack damage. But the main part of it is that you can right click to strike lightning. So if you're being surrounded, watch this. Press and hold to like even more. Or you can like do a combo, like hit him once you're done. So it's pretty cool, and it does it for any entity. So entities include items. So if you wanted to, you could like throw this at him. Sorry guys. Yeah, so you could look. I could throw this at him, and then you get the idea. Yes, struck him. Or I could just do it regularly. Well, guys, be careful about this. If they get too close to you, then you'll actually get struck too. You won't get struck, but the lightning that's striking them will hit you too. This is how to craft it. I forgot. And then I was like, what if you made the same thing, but with TNT? So I made the TNT wand. This does the same thing, but with TNT. Why are there so many of these? Oops, let me just put this in the chest, guys. Anyway, so it does the same thing with TNT, and you craft it with 2 iron rods, some gunpowder, and then the TNT at the end. So let's see it. Let's see what it does. Okay, so this is the same thing. However, this one's more dangerous because if there's any items, right? So when you explode stuff, yeah, it blasts some of them in the air. But you see, those are items. So I realized that. So you see, guys, it did some pretty severe damage there. Oops. And guys, I usually like to use it like together. So I get a Thor's hammer. Sorry, even though he doesn't really have a hammer. Let me just get this stuff. Craft it. Okay. And I use it sometimes together, which is more effective. So you see, I can go at him with the Thor's hammer. I'm just gonna call it Thor's hammer for now, guys. Thor's hammer. Oh yeah, guys, it doesn't go items. You see those items there. So I go at him with the Thor's hammer and then explode him so he dies. And then just to clean up the items, you can. Okay guys, and next I added a dimension, so I was like, I added the Hammer of Zeus and the Sword of Zeus, so why not just add Mount Olympus? So to get to Mount Olympus, you get these new types of blocks. These are called cloud blocks, and I'll tell you where to find them later, but look, for now, and then you get a Mount Olympus key, 2 lightning pieces and an iron ingot in like a key shape, and then you can right click in the portal, and then make this portal. Okay, so this is a dimension that you can get a lot of gear for, so you can't just come here. Because you see we're in the middle of nowhere, so you might need a elytra and some armor. Okay, so there's the land over there, I could see it, but sometimes you spawn in the middle of nowhere and you need this gear. But see, I tried to make it look like a cloud, because, you know, it's like in the sky or whatever. Anyway, in here, you can find the metal of the gods. So, this is a golden metal that's, like, super powerful. And, this is the ore right itself. So, look, let me show you. There's some over there right there. You see that? Anyway. And it has some particles spawning around it. Those are the, enchantment table particles. I just thought it would look good with the ore. And then over here we have the block. I kind of combined like an emerald block with an iron block with like some sort of border. So that's the block. And then over here we have all the things you can craft. Of course the ingot. It looks like very gold. And then of course the armor. And the tools. The sword is like really cool. It does 11.5 attack damage. And I think the armor looks really cool when you wear it on your body. Because it's very, the texture I made is very like shiny and reflective. So it looks like real gold. So, you know, this is like gold in Minecraft, which is not very good, but upgraded, so that it is really good. Oops. Okay, guys, let's go back. And that's what you can find here. I may update it later so that you find some sort of monument or something. That's it later. Now next, guys, I added one of my favorite TNTs ever. This is Lightning TNT. So it's yellow, because, you know, and then it says light on one side and then ning, so when you put it together, lightning. And it sounds just like TNT. Now, to explode it, you use flint and steel. When compared to some of the other TNTs I had, like the nuke and the C4, they all require like direct redstone, so you gotta get far away from it. And to craft it is 4 pieces of lightning, 4 lightning pieces, and then 4 gunpowder, and then a TNT in the center. So you gotta get far away from this thing. That's why I made it flint and steel. Now I'll show you guys what it does. Any surrounding entities will be struck by lightning, and the main like explosion area will be struck with lightning. So almost everything around it will be struck with lightning. And let's just spawn a pigman just to show you guys. In a 20 block radius, I think. So you gotta get pretty far away from this thing. Check out it. And like it makes a big hole as well. So you can really get some mobs with this. Okay guys, back over here. So that's the lightning TNT. It's really fun to explode, but don't put a lot of it like together like this, because if you accidentally explode it, the explosions are really big. Okay, and next to this thing, this is where you actually find the cloud blocks. Cloud blocks are uncraftable, and they don't spawn naturally. So you gotta find this. Oh, and also, you see those blocks right there? Those are sunlights, which are crafted with sun dust, which is crafted with 3 glow sun dust, 2 yellow dye, and blaze powder. It's like glowstone, but better. And then you get the sun dust, and you craft the sunlight. It looks kind of like a sea lantern, and then it has particles on the top, because, you know, like, sun is fire. Anyway, over here, this is like the loot that you could get. So I got some gold, metal of the gods, essence, and energy. Here's a cloud block. Here's some more cloud blocks. And then here's some more essence for the magic wand, or whatever I call it. Yeah, magic staff. Let me take some of this. So the magic staff uses the essence. Anyway, here's some sun dust, if you want to craft more sun lamps, because they're very bright. Some more cloud blocks. Over here's more cloud blocks and a lightning piece. Over here we even got the Hammer of Zeus. And over here, and look, I think there's a Sword of Zeus right here and a Bedrock Breaker. The Sword of Zeus actually doesn't work unless you use the Wrath of Zeus enchantment. So you see, it's just a normal sword. It does a lot of attack damage also, pretty much like a diamond sword. 7 attack damage. And you can find these naturally. They're very rare though. So you see, it spawns in the savannah. You can't see any other ones because it's rare. So you have to go look for it. And then around here I added more stuff. So I also added another type of wood. It's called pine wood. It looks like this. Very dark on the outside, but like kind of light on the inside. And this is the tree. Here's the pine wood. You can craft this wood, which has on all 4 sides, or all 6 sides. Here's the leaves. They look very similar to spruce leaves, because it's kind of like a colder tree found in like northern regions or whatever. Here's the actual wood, and it also crafts fences and stairs. Excuse me. And then the fence gates, of course. Okay, guys. Here is the biome. The pine trees spawn naturally. However, there's a special biome that you can find that's similar to the plains biome. However, it's very hilly, and it's called the pine tree biome, of course, because pine trees spawn here. It's very similar to any other biome, so there's nothing special here. But pine trees are very common in this area. As you can see, the pine tree in its natural habitat. And since this is a colder biome, since pine trees spawn in like colder regions, it spawns right next to the taiga and the tundra, snowy tundra and snowy hills. So you see it's right next to it. And then over here I also added a new block. This is bulletproof glass. I also added a bulletproof glass block because the bulletproof glass sometimes gets broken when a nuke is too close. So you know, if you want extreme protection, you can use this. You guys find it? It's not in the chest, but I'll just get it, and I'll show you where all of this stuff is located. Oh, and let me just test out the, okay, so look, up here you click this, and here's the 10 things that should be in Minecraft tab. All the stuff I added so far, including my favorite, lightning TNT. Now, lightning TNT also strikes or explodes when you get, here, I'll show you this in a second, when you can throw dynamite or another explosive at it. So, I can actually put this here, put this guy here. Let me put a bunch of entities. Creepers. Pages. Okay, and see if I just explode that. You just lit on lit, and then I kill most of it. Okay, and then this next item is the porta bunker. So earlier in the mod, I added the porta tent, which is kind of like porta fort from Fortnite. Let me just show you what it does. On a flat space, you throw the porta tent, and that's just good for the like resting for the night. You throw it down, and you have a tent with some loot in it. Nether rubies, iron sticks, that stuff. And then the porta bunker is like the bigger version, not really the better version. It's just for different uses. So if you want to sleep in the night, you wouldn't use a porta bunker, you would use a porta tent. But if you want to go underground and put a bunker, the porta bunker is for that. Or if you just want a bunker, like if there's a nuclear explosion or something. So again, you throw at a flat space. It doesn't have to be flat. And you get an L heart-shaped, whatever this is, bunker. The door is automatically open. You may need a build. Yeah. So you see the door is automatically open, and it has a lock on the inside. So I could, so that I'm creative. I forgot. So I could do that in case there's a nuclear explosion coming. And there's also 2 extra blocks inside of here that allow you to, in case you don't want an iron door, because it would be broken from a nuke. Look, here's one. It should spawn on one of these options. Okay, anyway, here's some of the loot. Bullets, minigun, which uses the bullets, some weapons. We got an enchanted sword of Zeus, the ultra obsidian. Oh yeah, guys, this whole thing is not made of obsidian, it's made of ultra obsidian. I added that in the previous update to this mod, but it's basically like obsidian, but better. And then, of course, right here we have the bulletproof glass block. And over here we got another one. So if you want to replace the door, you can. And here's some explosives with some backpacks. This has an eating area, some food, tacos. Tacos give you strength boosts. I already said that. But popcorn buckets and noodles and cooked turkey. And then here's some furnaces, smoker and a blast furnace, enchantment table, crafting table, and then over here we got your bedroom with your ender chest that no one else is able to access. Sun lamps light up this whole thing, and then you also have this thing, which you can turn on and off. And that's helpful for a nuclear explosion or dynamite. So see, guys, I'm going to demonstrate. If I throw this at it, the outside will be broken, however the inside remains completely intact. And I was surprised, even the chests don't even get broken. So if I throw it at the corner, nothing is broken, guys. And this also has 2 layers so that these sun lamps don't get broken, because then they would be exposed on the top. And it's also good for a nuclear explosion, like I said. Well, guys, I also updated a few things in this mod. I updated the chain link. It's now, it used to be very expensive to craft. It took 4 iron ingots to craft 1 chain link, and then you need 4 chain links to craft chain fabric, and then you need a bunch of chain fabric to craft chainmail armor. Now you just need 1, iron nugget to craft a chain link, so it's way less expensive. So 1 iron nugget crafts a chain link, so that's less expensive, and you have a way of obtaining chainmail armor. I also updated the warrior as well as the nuke. So let me show you all those. The nuke, the warrior, his texture, so it used to, you see this like line here, it used to only go to halfway through his chest, and I was trying to make it look like chainmail, so I made it go the rest of the way through. So now it goes the rest of the way through, like proper chainmail, and I also like the sound. Pants or whatever that is. And then right here, the nuke, it actually makes a sound effect. I think when you get like too close to a nuke or something, your ears ring, so I just added that. Not for too long, because that gets annoying. Anyway, so here, look. I can actually just... So this house can survive a nuke. Let's just see the explosion. Okay, guys, you ready? So if you get too close to the nuke, your ears, it makes the ear ringing noise. So if you're just a few blocks away, you can actually hear it. I don't know if you heard it, guys. Here, I think another cave sound is playing, so. Okay, let me try it again. Okay, did you guys hear that beeping noise? That was the, whatever it's called. Okay, guys, I killed all the items, but you see the nuke makes a pretty big explosion if you want a big explosion. And that's all I added, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe to show your support. Check out my sister channel. Link will be in the description. Of course, go download this mod. This is great for, 10 random things that should be in Minecraft. You say, oh, I want Thor's hammer. Well, I got it already. So, it's great for for 10 random things. So far, I've added 16 things. And I hope you enjoyed them. So download link in the description. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time.